Hey guys, and welcome to another First Impressions video. Today we're looking at I.AI, which is a bullet storm top-down chaos simulator. That's what I'm going to call it. It follows the premise of an AI that becomes more sentient, more aware, and breaks out the laboratory, and you have to fight your way through space to gain freedom and to live out your life. It's an interesting concept using a very solidified sort of game genre. So far I've enjoyed it. It's not as intense as a lot of these bullet hell games, but at the same time it doesn't really do a good job of explaining what everything is. It just kind of expects you to know and drops you in. We'll have a look at the options because there is a few things to note, and then we'll jump into the gameplay and let you have a look. Alright, so the options menu. You've got your language. It starts you on normal difficulty. You've got auto fire, which you can switch on or off. And you've got lock cursor in game window, which is actually quite a nice feature to have. Your video options, there's not a huge amount here. It starts you in low, interestingly. It puts you in low as default, which is a bit odd. And it does put you into full screen and post-processing, as default. Sound is pretty good. Again, this is all default, which is nice. Like, it doesn't put it at maximum, although it is worth noting that it is still quite loud. And then the soundtrack's pretty good. Like, I quite like the soundtrack so far. Now, importantly, your key controls are keybindable. They are completely... You can do whatever you want with them, which is really nice. And you can have it to switch on mouse movement, which I've been doing. And I like a lot. I really like a lot. It's quite nice. It gives it a new... It kind of feels like it's modernizing the genre, because every other one that I've played, you've got to use your WAS and D keys in order to move. And then obviously your mouse button to fire. Whereas this, you can use your mouse button to fire and move at the same time. Makes the game a little bit easier and a little more user-friendly, which is nice. However, that doesn't mean that the game is completely unforgiving. But we'll jump in and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so quickly before we actually jump into the gameplay, you get taken to this screen on the campaign mode at least. After every mission, you can jump into the hangar and you can upgrade your ship to pretty much anything. It costs these little tokens here, which you pick up during the game. Now, it is worth noting, if you die, you lose 50% of whatever you've earned. And if you win, or if you don't die, and you get like 2 or 3 stars, then you can get a bonus, which is nice. It's an interesting system because it means it gives you a reason to keep playing, because the more you play, the better you do, the more enemies you kill, the more you can upgrade your ship, and the more you can continue. So that's kind of all the upgrade sort of options that you've got right now. This is your mission map, if you like. It looks like it goes in a specific way all around. Even though it's not linear, it kind of is, because this is the story mode. So far, we've broken out the lab, we've got in our ship, and now we're going away. We've killed 1 boss so far. It's taken me a few goes already. I'm not great at these sort of games. This is a common thing that you'll probably hear from me on this channel, that I'm not very good at games, but I have fun doing them anyway. The good thing is, load times aren't that bad. So here, this is the game. Now, the good thing is, even though it's not on auto fire, I can switch it off whenever I want, you can just hold the mouse button down and just fire like crazy. You can gain perks and other like ammunition as you go through, although I don't quite know how you pick up health and stuff yet. It kind of seems like a one life jobby. This is one of the reasons why I'm glad that I can move the mouse as I wish to. You only have a certain amount of electricity as well, which is one of the bonuses. And it is quite difficult. Like, I don't quite know how I'm going to get around this, but we'll have a go. Like I say, I'm glad that I'm able to rebind my keys, because trying to do this and then looking for Q, W, E, R, or T would be a nightmare. Now, I don't have that many buttons on my mouse, so I've only got 2 of them sort of sorted. The others are still on the keyboard. Visually, it's very, very appealing. Like, I like the look of it. I really like the art style on this one. I kind of like the theme as well, like an AI taking over a ship and just trying to make it out so that he can do what he needs to do. Oh, I got rockets. I got a rocket. Not that it did anything. I don't quite know how I'm going to make my way through this because they seem very tanky and they move around a lot, which is not ideal. But it's a bullet hell game. Like, that's the whole idea. You're meant to work your way around and figure out what the hell is going on. Lots of flashy graphics, lots of enemies, lots of things that shoot at you, and even though I'm only on normal and early in the game, it gives you no quarter. Like I said, I've not seen any health pickups. I've not seen any refill. Like, once I run out of lightning, I've run out of lightning. That is my lot. I feel that maybe they could add some pickups or a way of saying how you can get it outside of just doing the things in the hangar. It's tough to get through these mines. The good thing about the mouse is you can move forward and get it like a nice burst of speed. It is literally however much sensitivity you've put on your mouse and then some. So far though, I'm enjoying it. Like, I can see me getting really frustrated at certain levels, especially with the lack of a way of regaining your health if you do cock up. There may be added later, I don't know. Like, we are really, really early in this. We're only on mission 3, and I'm already suffering because I'm awful at this sort of thing. Luckily, your main ammo never runs out, which is a good thing. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. Also, it seems to be automatically firing my rockets. Like, I'm not telling it to fire the rockets, and yet here we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, it is. It's auto firing the rockets. I don't know why it's doing that, but there you go. Right, we made it through. Look at us go. We found a way around. I like the fact you can just hit these asteroids and they don't kill you, but if you touch an enemy at all in any way, shape or form, then it's pretty much an insta-death. There's been a good variety of enemy units so far, and the boss, it definitely eases you in. Like, the boss wasn't terribly difficult, wasn't easy by any stretch of the imagination, but it wasn't terribly difficult either. I've taken a hit here, which is not ideal. It is single life as well, so the minute you're dead... Ah, right, okay, cool. We are learning, friends. So, by killing enemies, you can get health pickups, which is nice, because I'm going to need them. But this is I.AI. Music's pretty cool. The story's, you know, a bit far-fetched, but kind of cool. The voice acting... Yes, there's voice acting in this is not ideal. It's not great. Also, the font choices for the... Oh dear, I'm dead. Also, the font choices for the story mode itself could have been a little bit better. Like, they've done so much work with the graphics here and it looks really amazing. And then it looks like they've just used a basic Arial white font with a black border, which looks just a bit half-assed, if I'm honest. Outside of that, though, it's a pretty fun game. I can see me putting some hours into this. It's pretty fun. It's not like super, super hardcore, although I'm imagining if you were to up the difficulty level, it could get pretty chaotic pretty quickly. But if you like bullet hells, this is the game for you. It came out yesterday, I do believe. Yep, it came out. It didn't come out yesterday at all. It came out on the 9th. Wow, is it really the 11th already? I do apologise, guys. I'm getting my days mixed up. But yeah, so there you are. This is I.AI. If you enjoyed this video, guys, don't forget to hit that like button and do subscribe to the channel as well. We are fast approaching 500 followers, which is kind of awesome. 500 subscribers, 500 followers, same thing. We're on 481 as of the time of this video. So please, please, please hit that subscribe button. It does mean the world to me. Don't forget, you can also catch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Azrael112 as well. Have a great evening, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I shall see you all next time. Ciao, ciao.